welcome back to a new video. In today's video I am going to be playing with these cat eye gels again. So you remember last week in the cat eye gel video that I showed you, I mentioned I wanted to try and do like an underwater kind of set. Well, that's what I'm doing today. And the glitters I'm using are Twinkle Twinkle and Turquoise Scales. We're not going to use masses of these, but I just feel like they're going to add a little bit to the set. So yeah, those are from Nail Sugar. I'm going to start by I'm going to buff the nails because I'm going to put some base coat on, and when I do that, if they're not buffed, then the base coat doesn't like to, it kind of begins to separate because it hasn't got anything to grip to on the nails. So I'm going to buff them in a minute. I'm just going to get some of the glitter out ready so that I can pick the in the Twinkle Twinkle glitter mix. I only want the circles, so that's why I've done that, so I can get them out more easily. So going on with our base coat, I'm using the Natalie Mugridge Nail Sugar, or Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush. This is a 000 fine detailer brush. It is my favouriteest detailer brush, not because it's mine and Nail Sugar's. It just is an amazing brush. I mean, I'm supposed to be biased, but it's a brilliant brush. I love it. So I've just put a little bit of base coat on the end of the brush bristles, and then I'm just going to pick up some of these little turquoise scales. You can just put them randomly. I sort of wanted to do like I wanted them to be almost in a line. I don't know why. Maybe if I was to do it again, I'd probably do them a bit more randomly. I am going to put some of the circles on from Twinkle Twinkle, but I decided to put them on in a minute. I don't know why I didn't do it then, but hey ho. So again, on with our base coat. And then, yeah, see, this is it, look. The circles I'm just going to randomly put on this nail. See, the circles remind me of like air bubbles under the water. And I just thought the scales, because they're this awesome lovely blue color, I thought they might just, I don't know, give an extra something to the nails. But if I were to do this again, I would probably put the glitter and the scales, I'd probably put them on top of the first color coat, because I feel like they get a little bit lost, only a little bit though, and I'll explain why as I go on. But yeah, so look, these are the circles. I'm only going to put circles in the middle one, because I'm going to cover most of that up with the turtle. We're going to draw on a turtle. If you've got decals, then that's great. You can use decals as well. It will save you a lot of time. So again, we're going to go on with some of those circles from the Twinkle Twinkle glitter mix, and then we're going to put some scales on. I kind of kept it the same as the first one, so sort of like 3 scales in a row kind of thing, or right, 2 in the corner. I'm going to cure all those now, so that's going to keep them all in place. Then I'm going to go in with 07 first. This was the blue one. So I think because I used base coat, maybe I just used too much gel polish, but as you can see here, the first coat really does cover up the glitter quite a lot. So I was going to cure it like that, and then I was like, no, I need to get some of the gel polish off because I want to be able to see the glitter more. So this is probably why I do the colour coat next time, and then see what it looks like with the glitter on top of the colour coat underneath, you know, sandwiched between the 2 coats of colour. So you can still see, you still get little hints there of the glitter underneath. I also meant to put some detail on that before I cured it, before I put the colour on, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to draw on a turtle now. Now, to do a turtle, I kind of like do a balloon shape for the shell, and then his head looks like a turd. No, bless it, it doesn't really, but it kind of does. They're actually really quite easy to draw. I did make his arms, you know, I made the arms a little bit too big for it was a little bit too big for the rest of the body. But I'm gonna let you watch this, and then I'll get back to you once I've drawn this on, Also, I do cure like each part as I go. Once I'm happy with it, I do give it a 30-second cure. But this is, I'm using this is Ugly Duckling art gel. It needs a full cure for 60 seconds, so bear that in mind. So I'll let you watch and then I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so at the bottom of this one, I'm now adding what I kind of want it to look like, coral. And then on the other, you'll see I'm going to put some seaweed on the other two nails. So I just kind of wanted it to look sort of, you know, like the bottom of the sea. This one I'm going to put some, this is going to be like seaweed. I thought we'd just keep it really easy. Seaweed is just, you just make a wiggly line. Like short and tall wiggly lines. Just like that, look, and that's done. And then the other nail, because I've already put a colour coat on, I'm going to put the detail under on top of the colour. So this is going to be sandwiched. Again, just wiggles, make some short ones and some long ones. And then the art gel will need to be cured for a full 60 seconds in an LED lamp. So give it a full cure. Okay, so then I'm going to go over the top of that with, oh, hang on, no, right, we're going to do the blue, right, so we're going to add the other nails need a coat of blue. See, look, you can still see the glitter underneath. You do still get a, like, little twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle. But I think next time I might put the, if I were to do it again, I'd see what it looked like with the glitter on the top. But for the set, you get what I was trying to, you know, you get what I was trying to achieve. It was more that kind of underwater look that I wanted. So there, right, that's cured. Then we're going to go over the top of this with 08. This is the green one. I thought instead of doing 2 coats of blue, I thought I'd do 1 blue and 1 green. And I thought, because sometimes when you look into the sea, it's almost like a turquoisey greeny colour sometimes, depending on what kind of sea you're looking. If you're looking in like the sea down the coast where I live, it's like brown and sludgy. Actually, it's like brown and grey kind of colours. But you know, if you go somewhere nice, you get a clear turquoisey greeny blue. Oh, it just looks amazing. So that's kind of what I was going for. And like with the turtle in the water, it gives it more of a tropical feel, you know what I'm saying? And so we're just going to move the pigment around with the magnet. We're using the round end of the magnet. Now this gives, you know, when you look into the water and the sun shines in and you get that kind of, that reflection of the sun in the, you know, the light reflecting under the water, that's kind of the feel that I get from these gel polishes from Modelones. So that's kind of what I was going for. I'll leave the link to these in the description box below for you, and the link to Modelones website. And I have a discount code, Natalie00. So if you want to purchase these or anything Modelones sells, you can get 10% off using my discount code, Natalie00. But all the information will be in the description box below, as with the glitters as well, from Nail Sugar. Nail Sugar's link is in my description box below, and the discount code is again 10% off. NatMug10 all in caps though for those. So go and treat yourself. There we go. See, do you see what I mean? You get that kind of, underwater feel, and also actually for the silhouette, I think I might have done that between the 2 colour coats as well, like sandwiched it in. Then I'm just going to do the last one. I have obviously put the colour on top because I just didn't show it. And you can just play around, and if you don't like how the pigment has gone, you can always go back over with your brush and it sort of like resets it. It's only going to stay in place once you've cured it, which is what I like about cat eye gels. Right, then because I've put the glitter on and it was a little bit lumpy bumpy, I decided to go over with a layer of base coat just to make the nail a bit more smooth. And then I'm gonna put it in my, I do like to hold it upside down for a few seconds before I put it in the lamp, just to get it nice and even. And then I thought, so if you wanted it shiny, it would look like that. I thought I would go over with matte top coat. Matte top coat. But you know what thought done, don't you? Thought he was a fart and shit himself. I feel like when I take photographs, you get a better look of, hang on. When I take photographs of the design matte, I think you get a better, you can see the design better because there's no light reflecting or whatever. But I think for this design, I did prefer it shiny. But this is what they look like matte. And I did actually go back and I shiny top coated them because I think I preferred them shiny. So this is what they look like shiny. Let me know in the description box which you preferred, in the comment section, shiny or matte. And if you did like this video, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. And Monday's Pay It Forward giveaway winner will be announced later on this evening. So do stay tuned. Love you all. Bye.